Hello and warm greetings. I'm here to present you the English news at this time. Taliban's military commission members killed in Farah roadside explosion. Based on the reports released, at least 4 Taliban insurgents, all belonging to the group's military commission for Western Farah province, were killed in a roadside bomb explosion. According to the local officials, the incident took place in the vicinity of Dari district after an improvised explosive device planted on a roadside went off, targeting the vehicle of the militants. The provincial police commandment confirmed that a vehicle of the militants struck a roadside mine in Zakhan village. The source further added that a commander of Taliban group identified as Gulaka were among those killed. The anti-government or militant groups, including the Taliban insurgents, have not commented according to the report so far. 8 killed, 13 wounded in Herat traffic incident. At least 8 people were killed in a traffic incident in western Herat province of Afghanistan, the local officials said on Wednesday. The incident took place earlier today in the vicinity of Khan district after a passenger minivan collided with a transport truck. Provincial security spokesman confirmed the incident and said at least 8 people were killed and 13 others wounded in the incident. He said at least 4 women and 2 children also among those killed, and the victims are all passengers of the minivan. The majority of the road incidents are taking place due to reckless and high-speed driving, while people are also complaining regarding the deteriorating road condition as the main cause of such incidents. Syria's future in hands of Iran and Russia. Syrian opposition leader speaks out in Brussels as he calls on EU and international community to do more to end the conflict. The Syrian opposition leaders pledging for the EU and the international community to do more amid a deadly bombardment of a rebel enclave outside Damascus. During a visit to Brussels, one of the Syrian representative high-ranking officials said what's happening in Israel and Ghouta amounts to be a war crime. The delegation head has told UN peace talks has met EU Foreign Policy Chief Federica Mogherini, and we said a concrete efforts by our allies to systematically leverage the regime and its backers. The Syrian conflict will continue. More refugees will flee their homes. The threat of extremism will remain global, said Al-Harari, president of the Syria Negotiation Commission. And Trump proposes banning devices that make some guns more lethal after recommending a ban on devices that can make free firearms more lethal and calling for stringent background checks on gun buyers. US President Donald Trump is hosting a listening session on Wednesday at the White House with students, parents, and teachers who have been victimized by mass shootings in America. Among those taking part in the session are students from majority Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida, where a former student last Wednesday killed 17 people. More than 100 of the school students are also rallying on Wednesday at Florida State Capitol to call for gun control reforms. That was a brief presented. Have a good night.